Hey everybody, I'm trying to get I don't know if I've done it or not. I forgot to set things up. There we go. Get on in here. I have been on the phone. I don't talk on the phone much. I talk to you more than I talk on the phone. But it's tea time. Do you have your tea? I've got mine. I have a fish cup today. I love my little fish cup. And I only have 3 bags of tea bags in here because it's really hot. And it's a smaller cup because all my blue cups were dirty. Yep, it's tea time. Come on in. Prop your feet up. My hair needs washed, so I'm going to have to wash it when I get off of here. Anyway, I was on the phone with Constant Contact. If you don't get our emails, you're missing out on the most powerful message that you can get from me because I send you messages all during the day and we can change the way you think and hear when it comes to housework and taking care of you and doing wonderful stuff. So folks, get on in here. I've got, let's see, this is the one we're going to do right now? Because we did the teapot yesterday. So, what is the topic I'm going to speak on today? I'm going to dig in here and get one of them because I had 13 pages that I cut up. Take a break, put your feet up, have a little piece of paper. Little wise old owl has spoken. Oh my, this is a good one. What doesn't matter just doesn't matter. This is good. Okay, folks, this was a quote that I wrote on my son's wedding card that he got I gave he and Emily money for a wedding gift because they were going on a honeymoon and you always need cash. So I wrote on their card, out of the top of my head, I wrote, "Don't sweat the small stuff." That's from Gary somebody. Don't sweat the small stuff. But here's the second part of it. What doesn't matter just doesn't matter. And that's because if it's these little things, these stupid little things can get in the way of so much in your life. So if it doesn't matter, if it's of no consequence, then why get in an argument about it? There's no sense in getting in an argument about something that really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. Robert and I have had one little squabble, and it really wasn't a squabble. But what he said to me was innocent. But I had been working on this one thing for months. He told me, this was many years ago, he said that our website looked like an Easter egg, and I just burst out crying, y'all. And when I look back at it, I thought, it really doesn't matter. He's a guy. He's a guy who doesn't look at our website. I put colors on our website so that I could tell people to go down to the pink section, go down to the red section. It was all about ease of experience for me and being able to tell you where to go. Because at that time, we didn't have links we could put in emails. Thank goodness for Constant Contact, that we can link things and we can do things. And I spent the last 30 minutes on the phone with them telling them why y'all get upset when somebody on their platform gets spam copped. And it really hurts us. So that does matter. But if something doesn't matter, she said, people complain about upload. I said, well, what are they uploading? They're uploading their email list. And a lot of times their email list has old email addresses and stuff in it. And they send to a spam trap, which hurts you. It hurts us being able to get emails to you, it hurts you. You end up sending us an email saying, I didn't get your emails today. What's going on? So you may need to sign up with a Gmail address. And if you do, that's fine. But have the Gmail address come to your phone, because you're going to see the subject line. You're going to see if there's a sale going on something. And then there's going to be a testimonial or an essay or an Ask Fly Lady question. It'll be easy having it come to your phone, because we've all got our phones in our hot little hands all the time. And I have mine on my wrist. I have my Dick Tracy watch on my wrist. So folks, I've been getting some spam to Gmail telling me they've left me a voicemail and want me to click on a voicemail. Don't do that, y'all. I think that is a bad trap for spyware. So don't do that. Gotten several of them today. So keep in mind that most things don't really matter. They really don't matter, because the thing that matters is your spouse, my husband, my puppy dogs, and my kitty cats, and my family. Those are really the only things that matter in life. The only things that matter. And everything else is just stuff. It's just stuff. So please, let go of the stuff that doesn't matter. Don't ruin your life over something stupid. It's just not worth it. It's not worth it. And don't hold grudges. Because what you're holding a grudge with, I could have held a grudge about Robert calling our website looking like an Easter egg. But he didn't know how hard I worked. He didn't know why I color-coded the website. I love color codes. I love them. He didn't have a clue. Somebody's talking about less stuff, living simply with less stuff. You know what stuff is? Something that undermines family fun. Stuff. It gets in the way. It gets in the way of having fun. When you're surrounded by all of this stuff. Something that undermines family fun. So let go of the stuff. Let go of the critical tongue. I talked about this yesterday. Let go of the things that you're holding grudges over. Life is too short. Leanne and I deal with that in Body Clutter, and I think our Body Clutter books will be in on Monday. So if you place an order for a Body Clutter book today, you'll probably get it one day next week. We have to let go of our grudges, because they are holding you back. Forgiveness is the key to everything. We're forgiven. We are forgiven of our sins because of the blood of Jesus. Plain and simple. He was asked, how many times should we forgive? And he said 70 times 7. You keep forgiving. You keep forgiving. Let go of the anger, the hurt that you feel inside, because you're not liking this other person. It doesn't hurt them. It doesn't hurt them at all. It only hurts you. So let go of it. Let go of it. Always accept an apology. Let it go. You can remember to be protective, but you have to let it go. Let it go. Now, we only pass on to you what the shippers charge us. That's all we've ever done. We have $1.50 handling fee, but that covers boxes and some of the salaries for people that are packing the orders. And we just moved over to UPS. Unforgiveness is the poison that you take to kill the other person, but you end up taking it and it hurts you. So let things go. What doesn't matter just doesn't matter. Let it go. Let it go. When you let things go, you forget about them. You let them go. I got a testimonial the other day, well, I think it was yesterday, somebody thanking me for the ABCs, the I am ABCs. And she was able to go to sleep with no problem. Able to go to sleep with no problem doing the ABCs. And it's all about building you up. When you feel better about yourself, you're able to bless others with your love. Your cup runneth over. You can do this. You really can. So let's drink our tea. Let's see if mine hadn't cooled down yet. And just take a few minutes I remember I used to be upset with my dad. He abandoned us when I was 10 years old. And we really never had another relationship with him. And I really didn't like him. I just didn't like him. What are the ABCs? The ABCs are I am amazing. I am bold. I am courageous. You just go through the ABCs coming up with characteristics of the things that you are or want to be. I am. When you say I am, it's a determination that you are this way. And when you go to bed with saying these things, it's like a prayer to the Lord. I am strong. I am powerful. I am loving. I am able to forgive. I am. So one day I got a phone call from my sister Patty, and she said, Daddy's at my house and he wants to come and see you. And I said, okay. And she said, I didn't think you'd say that. And I said, well, I've forgiven him because we were brainwashed. And I have forgiven him because I started praying for Daddy. I started praying. And if you want to learn how to pray for somebody that has hurt you, just send me an email with prayer in the subject line, and I'll send you an outline on how to do it, how to set the stage for praying for somebody, to forgive them. Because they don't know a lot of times that they have harmed you in some way. So I started praying for Daddy. And I prayed for me too, because I needed to learn to let go of it. What doesn't matter, doesn't matter. That's in the past. I can't change the past. All I can change is how I react to it today. So I started praying, and he came to my house with his little son, who was about 18 months old, a toddler, or maybe not even that old. And I got to meet my baby brother. And now I have a relationship with my baby brother. I have a relationship with my baby brother. I got to meet him when he was little. I got a phone call from my nephew today. He hadn't seen me in 20 years. And I did a show the other day talking about somebody who had not worn their seatbelt. And it was a friend of his. And he got to see a little snippet of me on the show. He said, Aunt Marla, I hadn't seen you in 20 years. Whose fault is that? Is it my fault? Is it his fault? We don't care. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter whose fault it is. But we got a relationship now, and we can get on with our lives, because relationships matter. Relationships really do matter. So quit holding grudges, quit holding on to unforgiveness, and start letting these people go and be free of your lack of love for them. You can love them. You can do this. So everybody have a great weekend. Today is the last day for our half price mop sale. And get your calendars while you're there, and purple rags are on a BOGO. So you could get a purple rag for practically every day. Buy one pack and we'll give you another pack for free. I love you all. I'll see you tomorrow at 11 o'clock. Bye.